could get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. You could get anything you want at Alice's restaurant, but it's been closed for over half a year. I don't know if it's ever gonna reappear, but you could get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. That was about Thanksgiving 6 days ago. That's 6 days ago on Thanksgiving. I called my dad up on the telephone. I called him up. I said, Dad, I don't think we can come up and see you all this Thanksgiving. I paused on the telephone. He said, Kid, you mean you and your family ain't gonna pile in the car, drive up the freeway, over the bridge, up another freeway, and up the country roads to see your mother and me on this Thanksgiving? I said, Dad, I don't want to kill ya. So we talked on the telephone and came to the realization that we could just meet 2 days later at a restaurant in Tamales that has a patio seating and a holiday menu. We could just walk in, sit down, order our meals, and talk to each other and try not to breathe in each other's faces. So that's what we did. We walked in, sat down, ordered our food, and waited. We were there a long time before the food came, but it was good and it was tasty. But that's not what I came to talk to you about. I came to talk about the virus. Now, in the real old days, if you caught the Black Plague, you'd be dead in days, and your body would be covered with all kinds of mean, nasty, ugly things, and nobody would sit next to you on the bench there. If you caught the Ebola, you'd erupt in blood and froth and feces within hours, and nobody sit next to you on the bench there either. But if you caught the Rona, you can sit on the bench for hours. You can sit on the bench for days. You can sit on the bench for weeks, and nobody's going to sit next to you. He's going to know that you have the Rona. And that's how they get the Rona. And their friends and family, and you won't even know that you had the Rona in the first place. Funny thing about the Rona is it probably won't kill you unless it does. You can read about viruses, and you can learn about viruses, and you can find out that viruses can't spread very well on their own. They need help. You can learn that virus is dangerous, but misinformation about the virus is even more dangerous. The virus can only travel person to person, but bullshit travels at the speed of light on the internet. It's really weird that this is a disease where whether or not it kills you depends on whether or not you think Sean Hannity is an asshole. And that's the punchline of the whole routine right there. It's really weird that this is a disease where whether or not it kills you depends on whether or not you think Sean Hannity is an asshole. You could get anything you want at Alice's restaurant, except in Alice. You could get anything you want at Alice's restaurant, but it's been closed for over half a year. I don't know if it's ever gonna reappear, but you could get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. Da 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 da. Alice's restaurant.